Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the Raptors. The hard-working and energetic Scotty Barnes. They'll need his production tonight as they prepare for their contest against the Spurs. Raptors, Spurs, coming up next. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Alperen Sengun and the Houston Rockets. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jared Allen and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
In that game against Milwaukee, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. Should be a fun one.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's quickly in at the 1 spot. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's the Beast. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Pirtle using all of that 7-foot.
And good that time.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Ingram. Last time out he had 14 points. And he gets the bucket. Castle against Barrett. And the basket by Castle.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Vassell. The rebound by the Spurs. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
The Beast can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Pirtle. Barrett for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Ingram against Castle. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Quickly the pass to Barnes. Good on the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson.
I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Vassell outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And now Vassell knocking down a three of his own.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Shots good by the Beast.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside, Barrett. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ingram outside. 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Here's Castle. And Pirtle pulls it down. Here's Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Weird. Is R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package or he can pound it on your head. And what you love about Barrett, not only is he tenacious, he also plays with a lot of confidence, and he is relentless.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's quickly missing.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
Here's Wembanyama. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Barnes looking around. Here's Quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Quickly's got 5.
That's really pretty. The mid-range from Quickly. I love it.
There's the screen. To the middle. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Great showing for him last week. Averaged 21 points a game. 5 assists and 6 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, his production is crucial to this team. They've sort of built around him, and it's why so many things are run through him.
San Antonio making a switch here. Harper's checked in.
Oh, he is more than capable of hurting you from the three-point line. Ingram knows how dangerous that shot is.
The Beast passes to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. San Antonio again missing. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
How about Barnes on that one? He really got up.
Spurs trail by 6. And here is Harper. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Brooklyn.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
And that one's good, Ingram.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Harper with the ball. Now guarded by Burke. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. 4-point game. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
Wembanyama, a screen. From downtown, sinks the triple. Wembanyama's got 9.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
The drive by Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Now, once he takes flight, Barnes can really make some adjustments in the air.
Inside, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. After quickly. Barnes sets a screen for quickly. Off target from three-point range. Spurs trail by 4. Into the lane. And here is Harper. Here's the beast. Another guy really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. And the Raptors making a change here. Jets checked in. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Raptors leading by 4. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Harper against Pirtle. And Pirtle sends it back. And they're moving it up. Here's Shed. And the rejection by Smith. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Shed. He's guarded by Harper. Barnes screen on Harper. 6 on the shot clock.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. Johnson in the corner. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Shed. Ingram outside. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 13 points.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Harper with the ball. Here's Champagny, covered by Barnes. Now here's Harper. He's covered closely. For the Raptors, their last game a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Shed. Johnson against Ingram. A floater. Rebounded by the Spurs.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
And the first one drops. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set. And something scouts found very appealing about Dylan Harper. His skills are ahead of the rookie curve. He's got a deep bag already. A lot of moves that other guys would need to get screwed on.
A rebound by Shed.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Spurs making a switch here. Bonnie's checked in.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, number 41, Noah Clowney.
Spurs trail by 9. Now here's Harper. Down low. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Running the pick and roll like a veteran there. Harper, outstanding find off that screen.
Here's Shed. Bryant defending. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Harper. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
San Antonio with the ball. Raptors knocking down the tray. Harper, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Drills it from outside.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for yours. Once again, let's give a big hand to your sensational Spurs dance team.
Here's the Beast, quickly covering, and here's Bryant outside. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break.